All right, so last night was something called the ESPY Awards. We sent Stuttering John over, and evidently you hit a home run, didn't you?
Yeah.
Did he get everybody?
Well, we got a lot of, most of the people that we had planned on. And, first we tried to get them going in, then we snuck into the press area, and we actually got to the press conference, which we got thrown out of immediately. Yeah, because I know that the ESPY Awards that had like a whole big meeting that if Stuttering John showed up, they should throw him out.
What happened to freedom of the press?
Oh, it's gone out the window.
We have been barred from everything.
Well, we were going to go out and cover the Grammys. We were going to do a whole week from the Grammys in California, and I was planning it. And I called the Grammys people, and they won't even let me in. They said if he comes, they're going to throw him out.
Wow.
So it's not even a case of just Stuttering John. So I said, wait a second.
The whole show.
You mean to tell me and Robin can't sit in the press room and talk to people? I said, we'll behave. We're not going to be like Stuttering John, act like a complete retard.
Yeah, we interview the same people all the time here in the studio.
Yeah. So I said to the Grammys, you have my word, I'm going to go in and just do my show. Well, you can't do a show from here. I said, not a show. I'm just going to sit in the corner with a tape recorder.
Know it.
Yeah, you won't even know I'm there. And they go, no. I go, let me understand something. I said, the Grammys are maybe the most unhip awards program ever. They're dying out. Nobody cares about them. They're completely out of touch.
Right.
You need ratings. They're on CBS television. Nobody's talking about them. The thing's probably going to do a mediocre rating. If you get me there and there's some exciting stuff happening, no, we don't want you there. I go, wait a second. This is about rock and roll, isn't it?
No.
No. The whole damn show business world is afraid of us. What?
In the old days when we used to ask for credentials for John, they used to say, well, we don't like John, but if Howard wants to come, knowing that you'd never go.
Right.
When you finally took him up on it, I think the last words I heard were they don't want the show anywhere near the premises.
Yeah. So we were going to go out there and, hang out in a week for a week of shows from California and have some fun with it. And then I started thinking about it. I said, you know what? Those dicks don't deserve to have us there. If we were there, they might actually... Excuse me. That's my hair going in my throat.
Is that what it is? Ooh.
Wait a second. You know what it is? It's talking 5 hours a day.
That's what cracked my lip.
Yeah. I almost choked on my own hair. I would have been like Hendrix, choking on his own vomit.
His own hair.
Yeah, what a way to die. How embarrassing. He choked on his own hair.
I'd have to put that on the stone,
Yeah. But anyway, forget the Grammys. Who cares? It's just laughable. It's just laughable because...
But it's interesting to me how these stupid functions have this uptight attitude.
Yeah.
It's not about anything. It's not like we're talking about the president being there. It's a bunch of rock and roll dudes standing around taking home a statue.
Well, I was reading an article, a second article. I told you this the other night when I was analyzing late-night ratings. Jenny Jones beats both Letterman and Jay Leno. Jenny Jones on Channel 9 here locally in New York beats, every night she goes on at 11:30 and beats Leno and Letterman.
Yeah.
And I always said that those shows are very beatable. And that any one of those daytime talk shows could beat Leno and Letterman. They're better shows. They're more exciting. And, what was my point, Robin?
The point was that these are real people. These are the only people you can talk to. You know nothing's going to happen on David Letterman because if he's got Kim Basinger there, he can't answer anything.
Right. When you watch these shows and these celebrities, to go to the Grammys and sit there and ask the same stupid questions is meaningless. So why bother? Anyway, so John was at the ESPYs and clowning around with some of the celebrities, and I guess he pissed a few of them off.
Yeah.
I basically said to John, anyone you don't know, any celebrity you don't know, just go up and ask them who they are, because that'll make them nuts. And sure enough, he did that with one of the celebrities, as you'll hear, and it's really funny. Ooh. All right, so anyway, first, I see that you interviewed Tim Robbins and Susan Sarandon. They seem real serious.
Yeah, they are.
Tim Robbins.
Tim Robbins from Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, good. See?
You know who Tim Robbins is.
Now I do, yeah.
She's married to Susan Sarandon.
Right, okay.
Did you see Shawshank Redemption?
Yes, I did.
That's a real good movie.
Very good movie.
Great movie. I like that movie. Yeah. It was real sad and everything, but...
I always forget Tim Robbins.
Yeah, he's a pretty famous actor, isn't he?
He is, but I forget him.
Yeah.
Did you ever see Jacob's Ladder?
Yeah, that sucked.
You didn't like that?
No, that's one of those movies you're supposed to say. Yeah, sure. Sure, and you did.
Oh,
I'm so stupid.
I had to tell you what the ending meant.
Jacob's Ladder is one of those movies you put out. It's almost like that joke, No Soap Radio. It has no real ending. Jacob's Ladder is one of those movies you watch, and if you it's like Ingmar Bergman. If you want to be cool, you say, oh, wow, I really understood that. It was really cool. Meanwhile, it meant nothing. It was nothing. It was a stupid movie.
Not worth the payoff.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't recommend it.
It was a wonderful movie.
Yeah, right. Well, Robin has to say that.
I liked it.
Yeah, I know you liked it. I like your hair, too. Anyway, take your headphones off and show people for the E-camera. He's become Kramer from the Seinfeld show.
My head's in a weird stage right now.
He cut off all his hair. Now his hair is growing straight up like Marge Simpson.
He looks like...
I don't know what happened.
He should be in some science fiction movie.
Yeah.
But look, if I try and...
It looks like you saw a ghost.
Or he's an alien and has one of those super big heads.
Yeah.
Brainiac.
What happened to your hair, dude? You should never have cut your hair either.
Well, it helped last night.
Yeah, maybe it helped you there, but I saw you on... Ganji gave me a tape of you on... what was it, an interview show you were doing? Jon Stewart. And it was like, you were kind of sad when you stuttered. Like before, you looked like a freak, and it was kind of funny.
Now you felt sorry for him? It wasn't funny?
Yeah, and he seems like it's like he cut off his hair and he's like sad.
He's like just a guy sitting there.
Yeah, it's like a retard.
I'm growing it.
Yeah, you couldn't grow it fast enough.
That's what I said.
You ought to go over to MHN Hair Studios and let them put some extensions in.
It's growing straight up.
Yeah, it's like a volcano erupting on top of his head. It's like retarded hair. Anyway, that's all right. Your hair will grow back and you won't be so pathetic.
Howard, it really does help me with these things.
I know.
You know.
No one recognizes you.
No, the press conference, they had no idea.
You didn't wear that stupid fake mustache.
No, I listened to you. I just wore the glasses and that's it.
Good, good. Okay, so anyway. Hey, now you look like a Rolling Stone reporter. All right, let's see. Here we go.
Tim Robbins and Susan Sarandon.
Yeah, and they're real politically correct. You can't say anything to them.
Yeah, we didn't have anything for them, so I just,
Did you ask them who they were? I told you, anyone you don't know have questions for, you say, who are you? I instructed him 900 times.
No, I don't know what I asked them. I think they kind of...
I told you, anyone you don't have questions for, you just say, who are you?
Yeah.
And it pisses them off.
I know, the problem was that they were just walking through and I could only yell something.
All right, all right, Tim Robbins and Susan Sarandon.
Oh, I don't know who's going to be.
Am I not, is this not right?
I didn't cue it. Oh, I don't know who's going to be here. Tim, will we be attending any more phony award shows?
Any more what?
Phony award shows.
I don't know. What is a phony award show?
The ESPY.
ESPY is a phony award show?
Yo, Tim, what do you think of Howard Stern, Tim?
Thank you very much.
You like him?
Politically correct, Tim Robbins.
Yes, not. Hi, Susan.
Oh, Susan you got now?
And then I just yelled something how to, yeah. Howard Stern loves you. Howard Stern loves you.
Is that a compliment?
Yes, it is.
She's such a dink. Is that a compliment?
They're a mismatched couple, too. You know that?
Oh, he's real young. And she's 100 years old. I know, but she's got great cans. If you can, get past the face. She looks like Lassie's mom.
Oh. Lassie's mom? You mean another dog?
Yeah. The real Lassie. No, she looks like, the mom on Lassie?
June Lockhart?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
She looks like June Lockhart.
Timmy's mom.
Yeah. If it wasn't for her knobs, though, she'd be less than 0.
She used to be cute.
Yeah, she used to be real good looking.
She just aged a little.
What was that movie where she was on an island and she was always showing her knobs to John Cassavetes?
Tempest.
Tempest?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
It's just weird because when we watch...
She takes her top off in Tempest.
When you see them in movies, they look, don't look like they do when you see them in person.
Yeah, I know.
What are you saying?
I don't know how much longer that marriage is going to go on.
It's kind of frightening, huh?
Yeah. You know who looked better in person than on TV? Heather Locklear when she was in here the other day. I thought she looked better in person.
Really? I didn't think so.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? What'd you think?
You thought the opposite, obviously.
No, but did he think she was bad?
Well, no, I think she's gorgeous, but I think you can see the age lines coming in.
Oh, boy.
All right, let's see who's next. Kathy Moriarty. You know who she is?
Yes, I do.
She's an actress.
Yeah, she was in The Raging Bull. That's what she's famous for.
I heard her husband started yelling at you.
Howard, man, this was pretty scary.
Really? Let me hear this.
This guy's more pissed off than Harvey Keitel.
Really?
Yeah. Who is he? Is he anybody, or...?
No idea.
This is a big moment to yell. Nobody has a sense of humor anymore.
Hi, are you somebody famous?
I don't know, am I?
Well, who are you?
Kathy Moriarty.
Oh, Kathy, how you doing? I got some questions to ask.
Great.
Wait till you hear the next one. Wait. Okay.
How are you doing so far?
Okay.
Did you have a good time at the ESPY?
I'm trying to get questions.
Yeah? Do you think all the right people won the proper awards? Here we go. Right. Has Larry King ever proposed marriage to you?
No.
Did you ever see Belushi do drugs?
No.
You Brian, no, nothing in out of here. Why? Kathy, what's fun we're having, sir? Are you upset with me? Take a walk. Oh, thank you very much. Sir, would you like an enema?
What was it, her husband?
Yeah. I guess so, man.
What, he had to protect her from that?
Because you're an F&A hole, man. You know,
yeah, he sounded pretty pissed off.
Had to bleep it all off, but yeah.
I like John. We're having fun here.
Yeah, aren't we? All right, so here's a classic example. So, John spots downtown Julie Brown. Remember her from MTV?
Right, yes.
And John knows who she is, but I told him, if we haven't written questions for you, just go up to downtown Julie Brown and say, who are you?
Okay.
All right? So here's a girl, who's, I guess she thought she was going to be famous after MTV.
Well, now she judges.
She judges what?
Anything.
Contests?
They have some of those stupid shows on TV and they need a judge. Julie Brown is the judge.
That doesn't pay that well, does
No.
it? Yeah. She should have married me when I proposed.
I saw some stupid skating show not too long. Rock and roll skating, figure skating.
Yeah, there you go.
Julie Brown was the judge.
There you go, rock and roll figure skating. And that wasn't even on MTV.
No, it was on Fox or something.
Oh. All right. So anyway, John walks up and does his thing.
All right.
Hey, yo. Hi. It's WSOC Radio. Who are you?
Who am I? If you don't know that, you shouldn't be in this business. Take a walk.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Who was that?
Does she really get mad?
Yeah, she walks away.
If you don't know that, you shouldn't be in this business.
And then all the people started calling me an idiot. How could you not know who that is?
Oh, please. You know what you
Who are you?
Oh, yeah, I know who you are. You did that infomercial on Psychic, and you cried.
Yeah, but wait a second. What did I tell you the follow-up question is after you ask who are you? Well, what are you famous for?
Yeah, what are you famous for? But she walked away.
She did?
Yeah, she left.
She got so insulted?
I'm getting him as they're running in, so it's just one question only.
Yeah, you should have said to her, shouldn't you be standing where I am and shouldn't I be walking into the ESPYs? Was she wearing a dress that exposed everything?
No, very concealed. Well, it was cold out. It was outside.
Yeah, right. All right, here's MC Hammer.
How you doing, Ham? This is WSOK Radio. How you doing?
All right, how you doing, my man?
Can you tell me why you're famous?
Right beside you. Everybody laugh, right? I don't know, because God blessed me, my man. That's all,
Appreciate it. Hammer, OJ, innocent or guilty?
Oh, man, come on, man. No, don't ask me that, man.
How come black people think he's innocent?
Don't ask me that.
It's a painful question.
He knows he's guilty, but he doesn't want to say it.
He doesn't want to say yes.
Oh, man. No black guy, especially black celebrities, want to say that OJ's guilty. Yeah.
They got an audience out there to...
Dude, you hurt my image.
Oh, man, don't ask me that question.
You should have kept pressing him on that.
I do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I ask him, what does black people think?
He'd rather answer questions as to why he's famous.
Right.
Don't ask me that, man.
How come black people think he's innocent?
Check this out. Innocent or guilty, that's not even a fair question. In America, you are innocent until you're proven guilty. The man is innocent.
So why do black people always think that he's innocent?
Why do who?
Black people think he's innocent.
Well, because we live in a country where, we're victims of a lot of things, man. So when you used to always been a victim, we always assume that it's innocent first. That's the way it is, man. That's not new. That's history. That's the way it is.
Well, listen, fam. Would you have an abortion if you knew that your child were going to be born severely retarded?
Hey, what is this? What is this, Joke Network? What?
A Joke Network? He's funny. What is this, a Joke Network? No, that's CBS. They're in third place.
The Joke Reporter.
The Joke Network. I like that explanation on OJ. He's innocent, man. He's innocent.
It's history.
He's history, man. This is history. We assume innocence, even though most of us is normally guilty. Thank you.
And that's history.
Oh, this Howard? Hey, Howard, that's my main man.
There you
all
go.
Good, man.
We all good.
For Howard, it's all good.
But Howard thinks OJ is guilty, though.
Well, that's Howard's personal opinion. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I think OJ is innocent until proven guilty. You understand me? That's the way it is.
Hammer, will you be attending any more phony award shows? Will you be attending any more phony award shows?
Which ones are the phony ones?
The ESPYs, it doesn't really mean.
I don't know. No. I don't believe that. The ESPYs is a good award show. It's good to give athletes awards, man. I think it's a good show. So I ain't riding on your plan, man. Hey, Howard, what's up? It's all good, baby.
Thank you, Hammer. Hammer, the only question you didn't answer is...
Hammer got chicks with him?
No, just a bunch of fans, like a whole, entourage. Would you have an abortion if you knew that your child was going to be born severely retarded?
Man, this dude, that's harder than arithmetic there, man.
So you should
put it this way, man. There's no way that you would know how your child is going to be born. Therefore, with me, any of my kids, I want them to be born, but that's personal. I want my kids to be born. But if you did know, I don't.
First, you should get a wife. How's that?
Can't go there. You know what I'm saying? If I'm blessed to have a child, I want my child. You know what I'm saying? I want my kids. I want my kids.
Take it easy.
That's it, all right, my kids. Well, thank you very much.
This is just a hypothetical, okay?
Yeah, man. The guy's getting all emotional.
Calm down.
MC Hammer, man. All right, and here's John Goodman, the star of the Roseanne show.
Right.
He seems to be a fan of our show.
Yeah, because at first, when I asked the first question, he was like a little annoyed, and then, you'll see what happens. John, can I answer your question with Erickson K Radio? John, how much you hate your agent for booking this hosting gig for you? Huh? How much you hate your agent for booking this hosting gig for you?
Are you stuttering, John?
Yeah.
Hey, man, how you doing?
How are you doing?
Pretty good. How's it going?
It sounds like he's going to haul off and hit you.
Really? It's a good thing
everybody said all the fans said what a bastard he was.
Really?
Yeah, he was very mean to everybody, so when I asked him the first one, he gave me a look like, who that for you?
Yeah.
Then he just realized it was me, and then he
mellowed out.
Totally turned into a nice guy.
Oh, all right.
Maybe he just knew.
Yeah.
Don't do this to Stuttering John. It'll only come back down.
Well, that's what I'm noticing, Howard. A lot of these guys are very...
Everyone's behaving themselves.
Like, someone says, that's the guy from Howard Stern. Howard, I love him!
Yeah, right.
Everybody is...
That's no good.
And you?
What? Like bad questions on there?
Do you ever scratch your head and wonder how Tom Arnold became a star?
That's not nice. Say hi to everybody.
I will.
Who else did you get tonight?
A couple. Is there a difference between Tom Arnold and Ben, whoever?
One small.
Take care, Tom.
Tom. Take care, Tom. Take care, Tom?
Yeah, I was thinking of Tom.
Call him Tom Arnold.
Take care, Tom. John.
Our intrepid reporter.
Wow. Well, I see you got a lot of other celebrities.
Well, yeah.
So why don't I take a break and we can go through the rest?
This is fun.
This is a lot of fun.
Probably like I said, the most craziest thing of the night was getting thrown out of the press conference.
All right, Stuttering John got thrown out of the press conference. We'll tell you.
I got to figure this out. You were standing there when they came in?
Came in, I went to the press conference, got thrown out, then got him going out, then got him going out of the party.
Oh, very
Yeah, we'll explain all when we get back. Hey, anyway, it is Valentine's Day, and actually, Sally Kirkland's in the next room waiting to get in here.
I said, I see your Valentine is here. Or is that your father's Valentine?
No, it's a Valentine for me. I figured she could come in real quick. She's plugging something, and then maybe she'll give me some actual penetration on the air.
Nice.
All right, anyway, but first let me go through the rest of these celebrities who are at the ESPY Awards with John. The next celebrity up, John ran into Roy Firestone. Do you know who he is?
I do, but maybe a lot of other people don't.
I didn't know who he was either. It had to be explained to me. He's a guy who actually works for ESPN. He's a sports interviewer, and also his name was mentioned in association with the O.J. trial.
Right. He was one of the guys who interviewed O.J. about the spousal battery charges after that occurred in, 1989?
Yeah, and actually that's going to be some evidence at the O.J. trial. So
They've
anyway.
already played the videotape, yeah.
All right. Do I need any more explanation here? Roy Firestone and John.
Hey, Roy, how you doing, my friend?
Hey, it's John. Hey, here we got some Roy Firestone.
Man, a lot of people excited to see
knows
this.
you.
No, this was after the party.
Oh, okay. So you had made yourself pretty well known.
Yeah, this is
after you got thrown out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder what people think, when they know that John is around now, the word's gone around that John is there. Do they say, oh, God, I'm going to try to avoid John, but I have to be ready?
I think the first thing you say is, I'm going to try and avoid him, and if I find him, I better just try and act like I'm into it and go along with it because I'll look really bad if I don't. Meanwhile, get this. You know who wouldn't talk to John?
Who?
Conan.
Conan O'Brien?
Yeah, he walked right by John. Ooh. John used to go on the Conan show.
Sure.
I think Conan really got tortured by the Jackie puppet.
That was the first thing that popped to my mind. The Jackie puppet really pissed him off.
Yeah. Although, you know what? I don't think it was the puppet. I think it's more that my name's been linked to taking over his show.
That could help.
And also,
he might have gotten over the puppet if that hadn't gone on.
And also, I've been on the air saying that he's, pretty lame.
But you'd always said that.
Yeah. I mean, Conan can't hold that against me. Everyone's saying it. I mean, you know.
It was very strange because I've talked to him so many times, you know.
Yeah, wasn't it weird? What he gave you the cold shoulder,
well, first, going in, he was like, John, I'll get you going out. So then going out, I was like, Conan, come on, let's do it. It's John. And he's just totally avoided me, heard me, but he wouldn't look at me. Wow. And he was like 2 feet away, and him and his girlfriend just walked away. And
how's the girlfriend? Nice?
It's all right.
Yeah? Nothing great?
She's pretty.
Yeah.
I think she's pretty.
Was she equal to what a late night host should be getting?
Well, she's not Pamela Anderson,
right?
But
you think he could get her? I think he could get something.
I think, but she's also a writer. I think.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
On the show?
I think, or something like that.
She have dark hair?
No, blonde hair.
Oh. I know someone who used to go out with him.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, but she won't admit to it.
Who?
It's somebody I know. I don't know if she wants her name mentioned, but she went out with him for like 2 years, and she still has never told me. Other people have told me that she went out with him for 2 years and lived with him. Yeah. I put my foot in my mouth. I was talking to some people, and I didn't know she had dated him for 2 years.
What'd you say?
And someone was asking me about late night television. It was a private conversation we were having, about 4 or 5 people, and I was critiquing Conan and what he does wrong and where his show falls apart, and it was not complimentary. And she was sitting in the room, and when she left the room, someone said to me, she was seeing Conan for 2 years and lived with him. But she didn't want to tell you, and she didn't like to admit to it either.
Do we all know who she is?
No, you don't know who she is. No one here would know her. But he dates a lot of writers, let's put it that way, but you can't tell. You think someone would rub off like he gets some material.
I thought he was a writer. What happened?
I think he still is a writer. That's the problem.
Or is he a reader?
Yeah, he's a reader of writing. And it was one of my. She's kind of cute, and I was trying to.
Oh, so you were working the room.
Yeah, I was working the room, trying to show what a big man I was and how smart I am about late night television. And so it was, it was basically a kind of a rap where I went, well, the show.
Everybody's rotten and I'm great.
Yeah, and especially Conan, he's so easy to pick apart. And I went, well, the show falls apart pretty much at the opening credits, and then I went forward from there. And it was particularly vicious because I was trying to pump myself up in her eyes because she was kind of cute. Yeah, I thought she was attractive. And even though I'm married and I don't cheat on my wife.
You just want to see.
I just wanted to see how far the flirtation could go. And I'm going, boy, she must think I'm terrific. And then she leaves the room and I go, well, she went out with him for 2 years.
Oh, yeah, you're thinking, she's really impressed now. She can stay in the room with
was
me.
She might have.
She was like kind of not saying anything.
Was she smiling, or was she just like her face didn't change?
Her face didn't change and stuff.
She wasn't agreeing.
No, but you know what it was? I understand that the reason she never tells anyone she went out with Conan, she kind of, I think, considers it an embarrassment. I think.
But still, she didn't like to hear what she was dating.
Yeah. I mean, nobody wants to hear it, and I didn't know, and then I was like, oh, my God, should I say something? I said, why don't you guys stop me? They go, how can we stop you?
Yeah, time out. She used to date Conan.
Yeah. Ixnay.
Ixnay on the Onan K.
Yeah. And she's real cute, and, Yeah, and I was showing off.
And you were going to be particularly funny knowing she's a writer.
Yeah. And I'm going to show you how brilliant I am. I'm a young Ernie Kovacs.
Watch me work extemporaneously.
Yeah, right. Yeah, let me explain to you late night television the whole dynamic of how it works, and I was going through a whole bunch of BS.
Your stage thing.
Yeah. I felt like a real douche.
Did she come back? How do you recover?
Yeah, she came back, and I just went on, and I just didn't say anything else. And I bet you maybe she told him that I said all this.
That was between the last time we saw him and now?
Yeah.
And you know what, Howard?
She walked in the room, I swear, you know what I was going to say to her? I was going to say, who else did you date that I think sucks? Just like that, boom.
Give me a list.
Yeah, give me a list.
So I know who not to hit.
Yeah.
Even if the puppet didn't throw him as badly as we're sure it did, I'm sure he got so much flack.
Yeah, that could be it, too. I thought of that, too.
The puppet was vicious.
The second-hand stuff is much worse.
Hey, puppet, you got me in trouble.
No.
What?
No.
When are you going to learn to talk into the microphone?
It's
not.
Puppet. It is too.
No, it's not.
Look, what can I do? Look, what are you going to do?
Well, I can't hear you. It just doesn't work, your microphone.
Nothing works.
Even that doesn't work.
You suck. You don't talk. What the hell is it?
That's Scott, the engineer.
Good man.
Yeah, he can't get a microphone on for me anymore. He's supposed to check each microphone to make sure it's all set up for me.
Wait till I get these wooden hands around his throat.
Wait a second here. Try your microphone now.
Hey.
There you go. All right.
So what if I give Conan career advice?
Yeah. I think you chased Conan off the show. He wouldn't even talk to John.
For telling him he should throw urine in his mother's face?
Yeah.
To get ahead?
We had made it clear it was a Conan going away party.
Yeah.
He came in.
Help him.
Also, I think my name has been linked to replacing Conan for no founded reason whatsoever. There's no reason. What?
Conan's publicist called me like 2 days after the interview. It's a guy I deal with on a regular basis. And he goes, I go, Conan, have a good time? He goes, yeah, man. He goes, but the puppet was really rough on him.
The puppet?
What can I do? He was more wooden than me.
The funny thing is people relate to the puppet like it's real.
Thank God.
It's a mind of its own.
If they ever realized we were feeding the puppet, they'd be in bad shape.
Look, he's afraid of two things, the show and ratings.
All right, let me get to Roy Firestone.
Hey, Roy, how you doing, my friend?
Hey, it's John. Hey, here we got Roy Firestone. Can I only?
How could I let you see the question? That'd be ridiculous.
That's true.
Let me ask you.
Howard's the greatest.
Why do so many black people find O.J. innocent?
I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. This whole black rage defense. I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I mean, I really haven't thought about it. I'm not allowed to talk about it because I'm on the witness list or I'm on the testifying list.
Come on now, Roy. Let me ask you. Would you ever let O.J.
everywhere?
Would you ever let O.J. date your daughter?
I don't have a daughter.
But if you did?
I don't know. I don't know how exactly how that I would fit with me because I kind of know O.J. You know, I mean,
really?
I know him for a few years.
What do you think?
Just O.J. Simpson, the guy, and O.J. Simpson, the defendant, are two different people. O.J. Simpson, the guy that people think they know. People don't know.
You know what? I get treated worse. Governor Whitman decides to give me a bathroom rest stop. There are people ready to murder in the streets. O.J. actually kills two people. It's obvious he killed the two people. There's no doubt that he killed the two people. And people will not say a bad word about this man. I don't know what I'm doing wrong in my life.
How can you know a guy, really? Do you think you'd know somebody behind closed doors?
Answer the question.
Get somebody here over
No,
here.
it's okay.
Roy, answer the question, damn it.
Have you spoken to him?
No wonder he's on ESPN. He can't answer a question.
I'm telling you. The two OJs.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But why is it a celebrity?
The two faces of OJ.
Why is it why does every celebrity, why are they so afraid to say that he's guilty? I don't understand,
Because there is a thing that if someone gets in trouble, you close ranks. Nobody wants to be perceived as a bad guy. Nobody wants, it's like, I don't know. I don't even know what it is.
I mean, even you can be Roman Polanski. You can be anybody. No one in Hollywood will say anything bad about you for fear that one day they'll need you to get work.
It also goes deeper than that. There's a thing where celebrities train themselves not to say anything controversial. And the reason for that is that, like you take Roseanne. Every once in a while she'll come out with something where she says something, and people are ready to kill her for it.
Right.
And even to go on record and say, if Roy Firestone, who's barely in show business, no one even knows who he is, to say O.J. is guilty is considered controversial. And right away people will write about it, and you will be called a bad guy. Black people will hate you. Maybe Puerto Ricans will hate you.
You're onto something here because it would be an audience reaction. You don't want to piss off any potential audience.
So they say nothing. They're trained to say nothing. That's why late-night talk shows cannot be successful. If Letterman and Leno continue to have on a celebrity, and the celebrity says nothing of substance, how can these shows succeed? Average, regular, everyday people are more interesting than celebrities. Celebrities are drones. They are puppet heads. I was reading an interview, one of the most wonderful interviews I ever read with a celebrity was with Charlie Sheen. I'm reading this interview, and the guy's talking about women and other actors who are jerks. I go, this is a wonderful article, but this guy will now be perceived as an out-of-control, not a team player. And sure enough, I mean, I think the guy has basically backpedaled on a lot of the stuff he said in there. Adam Sandler said the other day to TV Guide that the writing on Saturday Night Live sucks. Now, right away, today in the paper, he's denying that he ever said it. Anything that is considered controversial, anything that is outrageous, will lose you fans. Celebrities are in the business of gaining fans. So they will not say anything. They will say, if Michael Jackson raped a boy, they would not say anything.
Woody Allen can sleep with his wife's daughter. They won't say anything.
If Helen Helen Keller knows that Saturday Night Live sucks, but won't say it. She won't say it. She's in show business. She can't say it. All right, let's continue. Now that you know that information.
Did you cut your hair?
Have you spoken to him since the...
No. How can I speak to him?
You abandoned him.
Well, you know, it's hard to talk to him. I mean, he's sequestered.
No, I know, but I mean, people do visit him in jail. That's what I'm asking.
No, I haven't spoken.
Let me ask you.
You cut your hair.
Yeah.
When did you cut your hair?
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, I met Howard's brother-in-law at the Super Bowl party. Are you thrilled?
Yeah, go ahead.
It was great. I mean, I just want you to let you know, Howard, that your brother-in-law's plugging you lot.
Right, all right. Come on.
That's my brother-in-law, Bruce.
I thought I closed my eyes.
Everywhere he goes, I'm Howard Stern's brother-in-law.
That's how he introduces himself?
Yeah.
He doesn't even have a name.
No, she dropped the name Bruce. He's the travel agent formerly known as Bruce. Now he's Howard Stern's brother-in-law. He tells me he swears he doesn't do that.
Right.
Meanwhile, Roy Firestone. I'm Bruce Burns. I'm Howard Stern's brother-in-law. Says it on his license.
And I dig this cat, okay? He's the cat.
Oh, who's this?
That's
Roy doing his
Sammy?
Yeah.
Does anyone know that the Sammy impression thing is over?
The kind of cat I dig.
Well, good.
You're the kind of special cat. You're doing it both radio and TV, and I dig it. It's sort of a simulcast, man. Dig it.
Thanks, Roy. Take care.
Even you're not. Now you're getting rid of him.
running.
I was closing my eyes.
You're running. Yeah, right. All right, this is...
Roy chased you out of the room.
This is Richard Jenny.
Oh, yeah.
I got to move this along because Sally's waiting to get in. You know, she's real temperamental.
Yes.
She was a little early, though.
She's an artist.
Oh, the artist formerly known as Sally. Richard Jenny is a comedian who was in the movie The Mask. I saw that last night.
Yeah.
The Mask. I get to see movies about 5 years after they come out. I'm on top of things.
Did you like it?
I thought it was okay. I thought for Jim Carrey, it was the weakest one I've seen him in.
But still, he carried the whole movie.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
There was no reason to have that movie without him.
The effects are worth seeing. Just, the movie's a little thin. I think it could have been a lot better. But what do I know?
He's making $10 million a film.
Yeah. So what do I know? Richard Jenny is a comedian.
And he has his own show now.
Yeah. Another one of these guys who started out with Jackie Martling and basically has passed him by.
Has skyrocketed.
Right.
He started after
He started after you?
Yeah.
And you met...
He used to call me for gigs.
Did he really?
I swear to God.
And now he has his own series.
Yep.
So in other words, Jackie was more established. This guy just started out, and he has zoomed past Jackie.
Yeah, that's the theme. It's Jackie's birthday today, and people will be calling in all who have zoomed past Jackie.
Is that the theme?
Yeah, it's the theme.
Richard Jenny is hysterical.
All right. Obviously.
He must be.
He must be. He's hysterical laughing at you.
I don't say that about her.
All right, here's Richard Jenny.
Hey, Richard, can I ask you a question for WXRK Radio?
Sure, what?
Who does your new sitcom rip off more? Tim Allen, Jerry Seinfeld, Paul Reiser, or Bob Cummings?
I think it's a combination of. Hold on, I really want to answer this. First of all, who's Bob Cummings?
I don't know, sir.
What the hell? You asked me a question. You don't even.
How about Paul Reiser, Tim Allen, Jerry Seinfeld?
I have based the entire sitcom on Jackie Martling. I think it has a real kind of fat guy sensibility that I really want on the show. Let me just say this much about my show. What?
Yeah, you were great. So what's Letterman's problem?
What's Letterman's problem? You mean why doesn't he put me on?
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't know why. I think Bob Morton doesn't like me. I think Bob Morton, his producer, doesn't like me.
Yeah, they all got problems over there, right?
I like that answer.
Yeah.
That's good. I like to hear a comedian once in a while say, I think...
Somebody doesn't like me.
Right.
We hit on that by accident.
Yeah. Well, the question is, what's wrong with Letterman?
Did you really know that he's never been on Letterman? I had no idea.
We wrote What's Wrong with Letterman just to see if somebody had something to say.
Just fishing.
We're just fishing for stuff.
Most people won't say anything about it.
Yeah.
And they go, what do you mean by that?
Will you be dating underage girls like Seinfeld did?
I'll be dating Seinfeld himself. The hell with the underage girls. Skip the middleman.
Why do you ignore Jackie Martling?
Because he's a disgusting person. I don't know why anybody would want to be involved with him on any level. The guy abandoned me. He became like a big shot on the Stern Show. And he's like, Jenny, I'll get you on. Yeah, never.
That's true, because, that's the story about a lot of his comedian friends. Are you aware of that?
Left us all totally in the dust. God love him. He's a totally self-promoting, vicious, fascist individual.
You're not kidding.
Happy birthday.
Why would I kid? Just because I want to say something controversial? No.
How big an ego does Jim Carrey have?
Let me put it this way. You familiar with the planet Pluto? That's how I know. Jim's a nice guy. I shouldn't say anything bad about him.
That's when you know you're famous, man, when someone's afraid. You know how big the planet Pluto is. That's a pretty funny line. He's pretty funny, but he still can't come on the show. Sorry.
Hey, that's as close as he's ever gotten.
The best.
What?
Hey, that's as close as he's ever gotten.
Yeah.
He's on the show.
In fact, lots of times between takes on the movie, we would spend time writing letters to lonely.
Thanks a lot, Richard. Thank you. Thanks.
Would you cut him off?
Because another celebrity came out.
Oh, man.
All right, so Conan wouldn't talk to
John.
Wouldn't talk to John. So what basically John did, he thought quick. He saw Jon Stewart, the little tiny talk show host.
Right.
He saw him and he asked him all of Conan's questions.
That's great.
Right. Was Jon Stewart with a girl?
No.
Good.
Oh, boy. Chicken fillet.
John, does every person you talk to tell you how to fix your show?
Is that for Kathy Moriarty or is that for me?
Conan.
No. They actually tell me how to fix Conan's show. It's kind of weird.
Is it true that Jackie Gleason dead gets bigger ratings than you alive?
Yes, that's very true. The Honeymooners, I would think so. I would definitely. I even watch it.
Can you believe?
I can't stay up that late.
That is true, you know.
Yeah.
The Honeymooners is beating all of them.
Can you believe that Letterman hired that dope Tom Snyder?
Who?
Tom Snyder.
I didn't know about it.
Oh, stop playing with me. Can you believe that, John?
He does what he's got to do. The man's the king. He's got to do what he's got to do.
Do you hate yourself?
Sometimes.
Will you be attending it?
When I'm feeling lonely and scared.
Okay. Let me ask you: Have they put Howard Stern's name on your dressing room yet?
No, the one next door. We put it up there in the hopes that he'll come by like Elijah. We just keep the prophet's name up on the door and hope that he'll come in.
John, thanks. Good job. Good job.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Take care, man.
Anybody funny in late night or?
Hey, George.
All right, so here we are. This is the final interview. George Foreman.
Oh, the heavyweight champ.
Heavyweight champ holds a big press conference, and John.
What's he holding the press conference?
Well, it's backstage, and they have like a whole big room, and a guy after he
he's
does
just coming
stuff.
into the press room.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's there, and you're going to have trouble hearing George Foreman. There was no real microphone on him, and it was hard to get to him. But you'll hear John yelling out stupid questions, and I think then you hear John getting thrown out.
Yeah, this is like the press. It's like a press conference, but he's the first guy, and I figured you'd want to. He's a big enough celebrity.
I don't know. You cut your hair now when you stutter. It's sad. That was a good one, though.
Give me another complex to overcome.
All right.
It was like.
What is a gorilla?
The gorilla was there, so he can tell you what happens in there.
Thanks, Jeff.
Hey, George! George, would you be afraid to fight Mike Tyson now? Hey, George! George, why do so many black people find O.J. innocent? Why do so many black people...
What?
The whole room went dead ice. They went...
Done. It was like a library.
You heard everybody like sucking their breath like...
You guys got this on video?
Yeah.
Oh, good. All right.
And then tell them
there was two black guys. I don't know how they got in there. All the way in the back. Go, what? What's homie talk about OJ for? Why you talk about OJ? Yo, mother effer, why you talk about that? And then someone
Did
goes...
they take you outside and beat you up?
then someone goes... Yeah, that's the guy that works for Howard Stern. Oh, Howard Stern. Oh, okay. And that's why all the niggas beat him up in Roosevelt. That's what happened.
That's why all the niggas beat him up in Roosevelt. Niggas.
Good black impression, gorilla.
Thank you.
What was he doing?
Can you do that again, please? An encore?
An encore?
Yeah, let me hear the impression of a black guy talking about me. Go ahead.
Who's that? Who said that? Was that Howard Stern? Yeah, that's why all the niggas beat him up in Roosevelt.
Gorilla, that's like a mental patient.
Why do so many black people find O.J. innocent?
Wow. You certainly know how to bring a room to a halt.
Those are those black guys in the back. You can hear them. They go, that's because he is innocent, man.
No, one more.
What's that? And the Honest Award. The first time in life since I've watched awards, even the Academy, where the award went to the guy who deserved it. This man was a shotgun on the field.
Hey, George, which would you rather do? Fight for millions, eat, or screw women?
That's what happens now.
You hear somebody yell and get him out of here.
Oh, they didn't put them throwing me out? Yeah, they just...
Yeah, here you are getting thrown out.
Oh, why? What's the problem? I used to have them.
Let's go.
Oh, wait,
what do you ask you for, press credentials?
Yeah.
Oh, I used to have them. I lost them.
I used to have them. But I do have them. There you go. I do have them. Wait. Grill gave me his thing.
Let's go.
No, I do have them. Wait a second.
Kook.
Just had one.
What's going on now? It sounds pretty bad. What, are they lifting you?
Let's go.
All right. I have to get my jacket on. So
that's throwing out John music. What's that music?
Here we go. What's that?
Listen, I got this gift for you. Let's go.
It's not transferable.
Well, that's he's with me.
Oh, Gorilla handed you his?
Yeah.
And then she goes, it's not transferable?
Exit stage left.
It's not transferable.
Not transferable.
Get out.
Get out of here. Non-transferable. Bye-bye.
He is with me. That's where's his pass. Somebody used to say that I was allowed in here. Now somebody's saying I'm not. I have a pet. That is my pet.
Where's his pass?
It's a lost cause.
Did you really have credentials to be back there?
So how did you get a hold of George Foreman when he was coming out?
Oh yeah, then I got him coming out of the actual recipes.
Right.
So he's going to ask these questions again?
Yeah, here we go.
And he's got a mouth full of food. I'm talking
roast beef sandwich, man.
Well, he's a big guy. Has to eat.
Hey, George, how you doing? Guys, coming to Rex Arcade Radio? Would you ever pretend it was your wife when you punched an opponent?
Huh?
Would you ever pretend it was your wife when you punched an opponent?
Huh?
Thank you, George. Thank you very much.
All right, very good, John. John's night at the ESPYs. There you go.
Very successful night.